Welcome to Bankruptcy Couch Counsel, a Hirschler video series on the legal and economic issues that keep businesses and their creditors up at night. This is Steve Leach, and with me is David Swan. We are bankruptcy lawyers in Hirschler's Tysons Corner, Virginia office. In this episode, we are covering two less well-known uses of Chapter 11. First, using Chapter 11 as a tool for winding down a business in an orderly fashion, what is known in the bankruptcy world as a, quote, liquidating 11. And second, using Chapter 11 to market and sell a troubled business as a going concern. David, please get us started.
Yes, thank you, Steve. As we've covered in a prior Couch Counsel, Chapter 7 liquidation is an all-out liquidation of the business and assets, and creating a pool of assets from the liquidation to distribute to creditors in the order of their priority. But Chapter 7 is not necessarily the best option for a failed business because it's a trustee appointed to run the liquidation, and the management and ownership is removed from control. The trustee obviously does not know the business as well as management. In contrast, in a Chapter 11 liquidation, management stays in place and controls the liquidation process. And because it knows the business better, it can do a better job. It knows the value of the business, where the value lies, where potential buyers of segments of the business and so forth. And it usually can generate a better return, which is not only good for creditors, but oftentimes good for the ownership, which may be a guarantor of some of the business debt. So they are highly motivated to reduce that exposure. In summary, Chapter 11 can be used not just for reorganization, but importantly also for a full liquidation of the business. And Steve, how else can Chapter 11 be used to maximize value?
Well, a common exit strategy for a sick business is to find a buyer, either just for the company's assets or for the entire company as a going concern. But how do you hold the business together and protect it from creditor lawsuits and collection efforts while the owners and managers market the business? That's where Chapter 11 can be hugely helpful. That's because a Chapter 11 filing will trigger the automatic stay, which we've discussed in prior episodes. And the automatic stay will protect the company and its assets from creditor lawsuits and collection efforts during the marketing process. Under Chapter 11, the company may also get court approval for marketing and bidding procedures followed by an auction, all of which will help maximize the proceeds of sale. Section 363 of the Bankruptcy Code is the section that authorizes the sale of a business. And therefore, such sales are known in the bankruptcy world as, quote, 363 sales, unquote. Buyers may also be willing to bid more for the assets of the entire company because a Section 363 sale must be approved by the bankruptcy court, which will often give the buyer protection from any future challenge to the purchase or to its price. Indeed, some prospective purchasers insist that a company file for bankruptcy so a Section 363 sale can be blessed by the bankruptcy court. So, quote, reorganization through a 363 sale is another important use of Chapter 11. David, we are again at risk of wearing out our welcome, so perhaps we should wrap things up.
Sure. Well, Steve and I hope you find these alternative uses of Chapter 11 of interest. Let us know if you have any questions, and thank you for watching.